Okay. Right, we're back. I don't know what that live is like. We've got the gate shut today. This is the Wheatstone one. I've just seen a migrant come out and I've just seen a migrant go in before I put the camera on. So we'll just see if we can spot anything else. This signal is shocking on this phone. I've got one of the gates open. I don't need to go in anyway because you can walk all the way around it. So we're just going to have a walk around. Okay. It's a Wheatstone. Private property. We'll walk through here. We'll just have a little wander around the back area first, just so we're not spotted straight away, because they are very hostile here and they lie. They lie. Right, I'm going to turn this live stream off because that ain't working. So we're just going to go on GoPro today, plus I'll put my camera on here, so if anyone approaches, I'll have 2 shots of them. But we're solely on the GoPro at the minute. So yeah. So this is the back area here. So we'll just have a little look. But yeah, these lie here. I've been lying. I watched another video and they were saying I blocked the entrance or something. I was hassling people and I blocked the entrance, which obviously I filmed everything, so they can say what they like. And that's why we film it. That's why we film it. Gloucester City Council notice, vehicles' contents are left here entirely at the owner's risk. So you can quite clearly see it's a council building. It's actually an old people's home. There we go. Oh yeah, you local? Yeah. You know, I know who lives in there anyway, to be fair. That's why I've come down.
I've not seen anybody here ever.
Haven't you seen anyone there?
No.
Not at all?
No.
I've just seen 2 people walk in.
Did you?
Yeah.
I've got to been coming here for...
Really? I've just seen they are. I don't think there's a huge amount of people in there, but they are definitely in there.
Oh.
I've seen one come out of the premises on a bike, and tried to speak to him, and he was like, because I was in his path. I was putting all my camera gear on.
Oh, okay.
So obviously he was in English, and then there was another guy basically who went out of the building in that way. So
yeah. I spoke to the, I don't know if he's a caretaker. He said he looks after these buildings.
Yeah.
Because I said I've been waiting for it on the council list for months now. And he
Yeah.
said, these people are here. He says they don't get gold star or anything like that. He said, you know, gold.
It's not about that though, is it?
No.
It's about, there's, you know what I mean, like yourself
Yeah.
and other people would probably want to go in there, you know.
Yeah, because it'd be ideal for me with the dogs. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Yeah.
It should be what it was intended for, not for illegal immigrants.
Yeah,
So,
I totally agree.
but I don't think it'll be long. I think we're on the right path now. I think we're actually starting to get somewhere, you know. I think it was like banging your head against a brick wall for ages, and I think
Yeah.
now, for just all of a sudden, everyone started sort of, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, speaking up.
Did you go yesterday?
I didn't, but I
Oh,
did
friend
actually
of
film.
ours did.
I filmed the main Gloucester one.
Oh.
So if you've seen that on TV, that was me.
No, I didn't see
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. If you Google it, you'll see it. It's
Yeah.
all on YouTube. You'll
Yeah.
see it's like
Which,
PAL channel, PAL Media. That's my
okay.
channel.
Oh,
But I
okay.
go round and I just try and like shine a light on it. I'm not here to cause trouble.
Gosh, you're
That's
not.
why I come down by myself.
Yeah.
But I've come down here before, and they've made videos I've seen saying that I've blocked the entrance and I've been down here hassling people. I haven't spoke to anyone. I spoke to the caretaker guy. I think you're on about.
Yeah, because I had a dog.
Big bold black guy, was it?
Oh no, he was
Oh,
white
right.
with the big.
I haven't
Like
seen him.
like a Akita dog.
Oh
you know,
no, this
something like
guy
that.
was big and he was foreign
okay.
and he came out with loads of paperwork and
right.
didn't have any idea or anything. He just told me to get off. I was just having a little wander around the front bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you see how much the crowd? What they said about the crowds?
Yeah. They said 150. It was more like 1.5 million.
Yeah, I know.
Why are they playing that figure down?
I don't know.
I don't understand that
I
either.
don't understand why they don't want it to.
One paper said it was 110, and then another one said 100. I thought, hang on a minute, I'm watching this. You can see them across the bridge.
Yeah.
There's way more than 100,000 people on that bridge alone.
Yeah.
You know, probably more like, I don't know, 500,000. You know.
They don't want it to be popular.
No, of course they don't. But the problem is, it's gathering momentum now, isn't it?
Yeah,
and you know, it's only going to be a matter of time, I think. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will shine a light. I don't think it will be long. So keep your eyes open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes open. We are trying to do things positive. Yeah. We're not trying to do things, you know, the wrong way. The best way is just to come down and film them. They hate it.
Yeah.
And you put the film out, and I've had
all those bikes there. I mean, are they using them to do anything?
delivery.
Oh, yeah. Could be.
It's one of them, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, they do tend to use those as their main transport. So I think they're going out to little jobs. You've got how you doing? You all right? You've got like the car washes. You've got different places who'll pay cash in hand. And they're quite happy to pay a lower wage for these, and just, you know what I mean. But again, they're getting caught out now. These employers, you know, they're starting to get sort of, you know what I mean, needled out. I've seen a few fines go up. There was that place in that Chinese. They had illegal workers there. They got fined like £120,000. So they closed the business. They were done. They were done after that, you know. But they were, you know, had illegals in there trying to save a few quid. It's completely wrong. Not paying the right tax, you know. And you get caught out, and now you've got no business. So
nail places, wasn't it? Yeah.
that's the one. Yeah. I used to actually go there. It was pretty decent, to be fair. But you know. Anyway, nice talking to you. I'm going to go around the front and see if I can get some interaction with somebody. But really nice speaking to you. All right. Thank you. Right, and it's good to get an interaction with a local. Just going to try the live stream again. Have a drink of water first. Right. So yeah, we're checking the area out. Yeah, a lot of people say there's not a huge amount of activity here. So I think they're obviously playing it down a little bit, or being told to play it down. But I've physically seen it. You know, fair enough, I haven't seen a lot of people, but there is people here. You know. So we've seen round the back there, there's the front area. Let's just clean that a bit. We'll have another little go at a live. These lives from here don't seem to be working. See if we can flick it on anyway. Okay, so we are live again, but I don't know what the signal is doing around these parts. Again, I'm not even going to walk in there today because I don't need to, you know. You can walk all the way around it. It's really, really simple. Yeah, the signal's... I'm going to put the phone away now because that's not working. And it's drawing attention to me as well. There's a bike chain on there. And there we go. Wheat Ridge Court. Again, we'll have another little wander around. It's good to speak to locals though and get a perspective on the place. They obviously, the locals know what's here, and it's probably quite annoying. Like that lady said, she would like to probably have one of these houses. Just these alleys frighten me. They do. Look at these alleys. It's nuts, isn't it? See, that's all the top of the building there. It's really, really scary. And then there's a school the other side of it. There's a school down this way. There's a school at the other side of it. But yeah, when I come down here last time, I filmed everything. So I've had a few people ask me what else went on. Nothing else went on. I filmed it all. I certainly wouldn't be blocking cars and hassling migrants. And if I had spoke to any migrants, I would have filmed it and put it on, wouldn't I? Because that's top footage at the end of the day. So lies, they absolute lie. So he is committed a criminal offence there, this geezer, whoever this geezer is. He's committed a criminal offence because he's lied to the police. He's lied to the police and said I've done something which I haven't, quite clearly. I don't know why they've not even checked my footage. You know. I say, I've had plenty of opportunities to speak to police and police to speak to me as well while I've been at these different things. Nobody's said a word. Lying, mate. So this is the back gate. Like I say, I don't even need to go in there because you can see everything. Don't even need to walk in there. I'm on a public path at the minute. There's absolutely nothing they can do. And as far as causing anyone alarm and distress, I haven't spoke to anyone apart from the lady. And like last time I come up here, I didn't speak to anyone apart from the main geezer who come in, said a few words and then shot back in. You know, I didn't speak to anyone. I just spoke to members of the public and they were quite happy to speak to me. So yeah, it's madness, the lies that these people will say. And that's probably the main reason why I've come down here today. Yeah? So I'm not going to be made out to be a criminal. I don't break the law. I don't need to. I can walk within the boundaries of the law. And that's absolutely fine for me. Don't need to break it. You just need to know. It is certainly very, very quiet, I'll give it that. I'm still to come up later in the evening, but I don't want to say too much on here. We'll go back and have a little look again. Nobody's come out. You can see that I'm there with the camera. Nobody's come out. So you've got a school just over here, you see, like a community centre. Can you see with the butterflies? That's how close you are to sort of the community. And like say the other side of that is a school, and then the other side of this building, the old people's home, is another school. So you're sandwiched between, you know, a massive community, but sandwiched between two schools, which is frightening that the council would actually do this. They would actually, you know, it's unbelievable really, isn't it? That close, people. Wow. I say these little alleys round here, they must be frightening for all the dog walkers, the ladies. It's a shame I can't do a live stream here. That was my main purpose to come down here, but I suppose at least I've got the GoPro footage so you guys can see. But bloody hell, you'll have to come down here with Starlink or something, people. If you are planning to come down here and stream, you'll need to have something better. I'm on the old gift gaff. I just don't think it's the best. It's fine up the road, but here for some reason it's in a little dip. It just doesn't, you know what I mean, there's no signal. It goes down to 3G. I've never seen anything like it. Well, I have, but you know what I mean, that was years ago. Okay. Very quiet. I've got to say, it is very quiet. I've only seen a couple. You know, it is, I don't think it's got a lot of people in there. The local I spoke to last time said that there was a lot more. But as far as blocking the entrance, how could I block the entrance? And of what cars? What cars? And where's the footage of it? You've got to have footage. You can't just say stuff to the police. You can't just make allegations. You know, you can't lie to the police and say that I've been here sort of causing trouble and blocking the entrance when I bloody well haven't. You know, you can see it from the video. Take a few shots, a few photos. See if we can provoke a little reaction. See if they'll come out and have a chat with us. I say we're on the path today, so they've now got a private property sign right there. So okay, we'll stand out the way of the entrance because I don't want to get blamed for blocking that. A few photos. I've got a feeling that car was going to go in and decided not to. It looked like it was going to go in there and then it didn't. Okay. We've got a few shots there. There's absolutely nobody coming out. My mouth is really dry, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand on the path, because again I don't want to be accused of blocking the entrance. The fact that it's a public path anyway, you know what I mean? That bit doesn't belong to them. But no, there was no vehicles to block. So I might have gone and had a word with them, do you know what I mean? I just want to get him to come out now so I can confront him. Say, oh, you liar. Why are you telling lies? Why are you lying to the police? Why are you committing a criminal offence in front of the police? You know what I mean? If I lied to the police, they'd fucking do me, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they, people? They'd absolutely do me. Wheat Ridge Court. Yeah, it's very quiet. I will give it that. Like I say, I've seen one guy come out on a bike and he come up to me and I was putting my camera equipment on, and I was in the path. I sort of said, oh, sorry, sort of thing, and he kind of like grunted, like couldn't quite work out what he said, but it was a word that I didn't recognise. And then as I was walking down, I saw another one coming out of the gate, and he walked this way up here. So there really isn't a lot that I can see at the moment, but like say, locals are telling me it is. Locals are telling me that they've seen a lot of people here. Some locals are telling me that they've seen nobody here. So you're getting conflicting information from people, but I guess if you're not really stood out here looking, you're not gonna find it. But I think on the same token, I think people don't want the trouble. So I think people just generally, they go, oh no, I've not seen anything, just because it's the easiest thing to do. It's the easiest thing to do. So I'm not even going to go in because I don't need to. I can absolutely see everything. Yeah, and with these guys accusing, I'm not going to sort of put myself in any situation where I'm going to get myself arrested. But to be fair, somebody would need to come out and have an altercation with me, or there's nothing here, you know. They go into lockdown, these places, when they see somebody. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do, because I'm sure I've been spotted. We'll have a little walk around, because I've been told if I come down here again, I will get arrested, apparently. Which is a joke. And that's why I've come down here, to prove to the point that I can still come down here and not get arrested, because I haven't done anything wrong. I'm within the law. Yeah, I'm within the law. I'm in public, I'm filming, I'm allowed to film. Yeah. Right, we're gonna have another little wander around. I know they've seen me now. So we're gonna go around the back again. And like I say, I can see everything. I can go around that side, and I can see the right hand side of the building. I can go around this side, and I can see everything. Yeah. Let's get the police down here, I tell you. I'd love to have a word with them right now, because I'll make sure you guys in there get arrested for wasting police time and telling lies about members of the public doing lawful activity. Yeah. And now we're around the back again. Everyone knows what this place is, you know. The locals are disgusted. That some of the ladies I've spoken to are disgusted. They got children here, for Christ's sake. Yeah, what do you need all those bikes for? She's right though, isn't she? What do you need all those bikes for? It's a nice little place actually when you look at it. I mean, you know, as far as like I say an O people's like little home, it's nice, you know. Could probably do with a little bit tidying up around the grounds, but these places, when they rent these out to migrants, they don't tend to spend any money on them until after. What have we had, a migrant escaping here, have we? Somebody's cut that, haven't they? That's nuts. No parking here. What? No parking round here. Not round the back. He won't dare come out, this guy, now, because he's been on the camera once. He's put privacy complaints in about me. Oh look, here you go. They climb out the back. Now that's interesting, isn't it, people? Now that is interesting. You've got a hole in the fence, so you could just walk in there anyway, to be fair. But the more it's bent that way, so I would say, have they escaped on a night time or something? That's nuts. That's worrying, isn't it? Because that's straight into the playing field. So they don't even have to go through the entrance of the security. They could jump out one of their windows and they're straight in here without even being noticed. That needs reporting. So you've got a breach in your perimeter there. Can you see that, people? Because I've only got one fucking camera, yeah. But that's nuts, isn't it? That has been cut. Look at it. Look at it, it's been cut. So that's naughty. It looks like it's been done before as well, because they've got other bits of mesh. So it doesn't look like it's the first time that they've actually done that. But that's what they're doing, so they don't have to go through security and go out the front. They'll just pop out of one of their windows and straight out the back. That's naughty. That's naughty. Yeah, that is naughty. That is naughty. Look at that. Yeah. Just get a few photos of the back here. Hello. How you doing? You all right?
Thanks, how are you?
All right, I'm just doing a little investigation. Do you know this place?
Not very well, no.
Do you know what it is? It's a migrant sort of dwelling. So it used to be an old people's home, but it's got migrants in there at the minute. So if you see me, I'm not causing any trouble. I'm just taking some video and stuff. All right. So I know it's alarming when people see a man with camera. I get police called on me because I'm like taking film. So yeah, I'm not doing anything wrong. All right. So all right. She looked a little bit concerned, so I thought I would just say that, because obviously people do get concerned with man with camera, but if you go and speak to people, they know that you're not a threat then. So that's why I'm more than happy to sort of interact with the public and tell them what I'm doing. I'm not trying to hide anything of what I'm doing here. I'm trying to be completely transparent, which is why I come with 2 cameras. I film everything, you know, and you know, it all goes up unedited. I don't edit shit, you know, I just put it up. I put it up. Unedited versions, I think, are the best, you know. It's whatever. Some people like all that nice, crisp, cutted sort of, you know what I mean, put together stuff, like, but I don't do that. I just think it's better to show people as it is, and then you don't get accused of cutting stuff out and, you know, stuff like that, because they can just see it as it is. Yeah, there's no cuts in it. It's just put together, that's all. If there's more than one file, they're just put together, you know. But as far as editing, we don't edit. We don't edit anything. We don't edit anything on this channel. Right, so just doing my lawful activity again. We've got enough photos of the front and the back anyway. I'll put them all on the footage. About half an hour. We'll just go around the side again. It is absolutely pissing it down now. But we want to be here for a thorough investigation, and I want to show you guys I'm here on site for this amount of time. You know, I'm not hiding. I'm doing my lawful activity, and I'd like to be challenged on it. So, you know what I mean? Come challenge me. Come challenge me, Mr. Policeman. Come challenge me, Mr. Migrant Worker. You know what I mean? Come challenge me. Yeah? Don't break the law. Right, I'm just going to go around here one more time because I want to get another photo, and just to see if anyone turns up more than anything. If you come up here, you'll get nicked. Jesus. Oh, been up here half an hour now. I've only spoken to locals. Right, we're just going to dip down here. We're going to get another little photo, and then I'll put them all on this little video at the end or something, so you can see the shots I got. But yeah, it's frightening how close this is to a school, 2 schools, community centre, supermarket. We don't want to be putting huge amounts in here, I tell you, because it will really upset the community. Like I say, they're pissed at the moment. But again, I haven't seen it on a night time. One lady said when you come up on night time, they're everywhere. She said there's loads of them. So I'm still to come up and do that. I think daytime they're in lockdown by the look of it. So yeah, there we go. I've got pictures of the front, I've got pictures of the back. Let's see if we can go up this way. Yeah, we've done a bit of a recon one today, people. Bit of a recon. I say we bumped into a lady who knew it was a migrant hotel but hadn't seen sort of any activity. Like I said, the last time I come up, I bumped into quite a few people and they were like, yeah, it's full of them. Right then, I'll have one little last blast at the front and then I'm going to Foxtrot Oscar. I think they probably will end up not calling the police because they know that it's not worth it. That's a great shot there. Let's just get that clear. Sorry about that, people. But we are pissing it down with rain. We're dedicated, yeah? We're dedicated. Not like we wanted to catch anyone out, but we just wanted to come up and just make our presence known. Yeah, stood around the front for ages, I've been around the back, you know what I'm saying. Right. Well, just waiting for the time to come down now, because apparently I'm going to get carted off in a minute. Got lots of photos anyway. What do you reckon, people? No parking, emergency access. Oh, I think I've seen enough, to be fair. There's not really a lot going on down here. I was hoping more people would come out, but I guess I've got to come down in the evening. Is there anywhere I can park down here, maybe, and be stealthy? I might be able to do a stealth one. Yeah. Okay, people. I think we're going to end it there because there's not really a lot going on. We've stood in the entrance. You can see they've put a private property on it now. They've shut half of the gate. You've been pal mediated again. Wheatridge Court. You've been pal mediated. Yeah, man. Nice little place, actually. You say there's a lot there, isn't there? There's a lot of little places. Like I say, that there's a lot of local people around here. We'd be more than happy to have some property there, you know, nice and close to the supermarket, which is just through the alley, you know, close to the community centre, close to everything. It's nice. You put your bank smack in the middle. You know, it should be for old people. It shouldn't be for migrants. And that's my spin on it, you know. I haven't seen no old people down here. Last time I saw a few migrants going in, I didn't speak to anyone because as soon as I turned up, they were sat over here somewhere, and he got up, he was smoking a cigarette, and he walked straight in. And then there was another one I seen somewhere on site, but again, they don't speak to you. They don't speak to you. So I think I seen a couple last time, and I've seen a couple this time. So maybe there's only 2 migrants in there. Stick it in the comments what you know about this place, people. You know, there's obviously migrants in there, but how many? Yeah, this one's being kept under wraps, but we know what it is. We know what it is. So right, we're going to mosey on up the old road and have one last look, so they know it's me, Pal Media, signing out. Peace, love, let's go. Cheers, people. Hope you enjoyed that one. It was a little bit of more of a recon one today, and just to prove the point that, yeah, I ain't scared to come down. I'm not scared. People ain't gonna fucking make shit up about me, yeah, and get me arrested without evidence at the end of the day. So don't lie. If you're watching this, Mr. Wheat Ridge Court, yeah, Wheatstone or whatever the fuck it's called. If you're watching this, mate, don't lie. Don't lie to the police. You don't need to lie to the police, yeah. Not threatened you. We had an interaction for about fucking 20 seconds, which was filmed, and now you've lost your shit because your fucking face is out there, and people know you work as a migrant hotel sort of manager type person. Although you didn't show any ID either. So, but there you go. Don't lie. Do not lie to the police, because I will come down and I will embarrass you. Do you understand me? Cheers, people. One love.